Hey everybody, Geek is here! You ever feel like someone's watching you online? Well, you're not entirely wrong. These days, companies track your every move online, gathering data about your browsing habits, location, and more. Welcome back to my channel, I'm Geek. Are you concerned about your online privacy? With today's digital world filled with trackers, data breaches, and surveillance, staying anonymous online has never been more important. In this video, I'll share practical tips and powerful tools to help you protect your identity and browse the internet securely. Let's dive in. It's kinda creepy when you think about it. But hey, don't freak out just yet. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to fight back and reclaim your privacy with some essential tips and tools to help you stay anonymous online. Let's jump in. Okay, before we get into the nitty-gritty of how to protect your privacy, let's talk about why it's so important. It's your data, right? Well, every time you browse the web, you're leaving a digital trail of breadcrumbs. Websites track what you click on, how long you stay on a page, and even your location. And it's not just about targeted ads, although those are annoying enough. This data can be sold to third-party companies you've never even heard of, used to influence your decisions, or worse, stolen in a data breach. Trust me, you don't want your personal information floating around the dark corners of the internet. So, how do we fight back against this constant surveillance? First up, VPNs. Think of a VPN like an invisibility cloak for your internet connection. Basically, it masks your IP address, which is like your digital home address, and routes your traffic through a secure server somewhere else in the world. Now, instead of websites seeing your real location and browsing activity, they just see a bunch of encrypted data. It's like trying to track a ghost. Now, if you want to take your anonymity to the next level, and really disappear into the digital shadows, then you need to check out the Tor browser. Tor is short for the onion router, and it's basically like bouncing your internet connection around the world like a pinball in a digital pinball machine. It's super secure because each hop in the network only knows the previous and next destination, making it almost impossible to trace back to you. Think of it like taking a really roundabout way to the grocery store. No one will ever know where you went or what you bought. Chapter 4. Ditch Google, use a secure search engine. Alright, let's talk search engines. You know, the things you use like a million times a day. Did you know that most popular search engines like Google track your every search? Yeah, they keep a record of everything you search for, even the embarrassing stuff you wouldn't want your grandma to know. But don't worry, there are alternatives. DuckDuckGo and StartPage are great privacy-focused search engines that don't track your searches or store your data. It's like searching the web without leaving a trace. Chapter 5. Arm your browser with privacy extensions. Now let's give your browser a privacy boost with some awesome extensions. First up, we've got uBlock Origin. This bad boy is like a digital ad blocker on steroids. It blocks those annoying ads, pop-ups, and even those creepy trackers that follow you around the web. Next, we've got Privacy Badger. This clever extension learns which websites are tracking you and automatically blocks them. And finally, no browser is complete without HTTPS everywhere. This extension makes sure you're always connected to the secure version of a website, adding an extra layer of protection for your data. Chapter 6. Encrypted messaging. Keep your conversations private. Alright, let's talk about keeping your conversations private. You know those messaging apps everyone uses? Well, some of them aren't exactly known for their security. That's where encrypted messaging apps come in. My favorites? Signal and Telegram. These apps use end-to-end encryption, which basically means that only you and the person you're talking to can read your messages. Not even the app developers can access your conversations. It's like having a secret conversation in a soundproof room. Okay, let's talk about public Wi-Fi, you know, those free Wi-Fi hotspots at coffee shops and airports. Yeah, those are like hacker playgrounds. Public Wi-Fi networks are notoriously insecure, which means anyone with the right tools can snoop on your activity and steal your data. It's like leaving your front door wide open and inviting everyone in. So what do? Well, first off, avoid using public Wi-Fi for anything sensitive like online banking or shopping. If you absolutely have to use public Wi-Fi, make sure you're connected to a VPN. It's like putting a digital lock on your data. Social media. It's a double-edged sword, isn't it? On the one hand, it's a great way to connect with friends and family. On the other hand, it's a privacy nightmare. Every post, every like, every comment you make is a piece of data that can be used to build a profile about you. So, what's the solution? Well, you don't have to delete your accounts and become a digital hermit, just be mindful of what you share. Avoid posting sensitive information like your home address, phone number, or financial details, and be careful about those location tags. You don't want everyone knowing where you are every minute of the day. Alright, this one's easy, update your software. Outdated software is like a welcome mat for hackers. It's full of security holes that can be exploited to install malware or steal your data. It's like leaving your computer unlocked in a bad neighborhood. So, make sure you're regularly updating your operating system, apps, and browsers. It may seem like a hassle, but trust me, it's a lot easier than dealing with a hacked computer. Let's talk passwords. I know everyone hates passwords, but they're still one of the most important aspects of online security. A weak password is like an open invitation for hackers to access your accounts. So, make sure you're using strong, unique passwords for each of your online accounts, and don't even think about using password 123. A good password manager can help you generate and store all those complex passwords, and while you're at it, enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. It's an extra layer of security that makes it much harder for hackers to access your accounts, even if they do manage to steal your password. And there you have it. Those are my top tips and tools for staying anonymous online. Remember, it's not about being paranoid, it's about being proactive. By taking control of your online privacy, you can browse the web with confidence, knowing that your data is safe and sound. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more awesome tech tips, and share it with your friends. Let's spread the word about online privacy. Until next time, stay safe, stay private, and keep on browsing. Protect your data, protect your future. See you next time.